When it comes to your makeup, looking amazing all day long, your skin prep is really, really important. And that is what we're going to talk about today. So I'm going to show you the things that I feel like are really important in your skincare routine. You don't have to use these products. So it's not about the products. Please keep that in mind. I'm just going to show you what I'm using, but you use what works for you and what's in your budget. Because if you don't prep your skin well, your makeup is not going to wear well and it's not going to look good either. So in the morning, the first thing that I do is I cleanse my face. So there's a couple that I like to use. I kind of alternate. And sometimes I use it as clinical cleansing, or I will go in with the Sanita's Milk and Honey. One of these two, okay? But you want to cleanse your face. I know some people say they don't like to do it because they have dry skin. You need to wash your face. I've heard this from estheticians, so I'm not just telling you you really should be washing your face in the morning. You have all that skincare on from the night before. You need to get that off. You want to have a clean canvas. And if you're like me, you get sweaty at nighttime too. You need to wash your face. If you feel like certain cleansers are too dry, there are cleansers. There's even cream cleansers that you can use that are going to cleanse your skin, but they're not going to lather. So you really need to cleanse your skin. That's something that's like you have to. The next step is, for me, is using an acid. Now, I don't use an acid every day, but you want to use one at least a couple times a week. There's different ones that I use depending on what I need. And this is where you have to pay attention to your skin. Now, something that I use occasionally, and I didn't bring it in here, is occasionally I will use a granule exfoliant, which I don't use very often, like a scrub. I only use it in certain areas that I need it. I do not use it all over my face. So if I have some areas that are a little bit dry, like peely dry, you get that. I seem to get it by my nose. Then I will use that maybe once a week, maybe once every couple of weeks. And that's it. And I only use a tiny amount in that area, and that is it. The other things you can use are acids. Now, there's a scrub that I use, or not a scrub, there's a peel pads that I use. That's what they're called, peel pads. So these have acids in it. This one is from Le Mew. Le Mew, am I saying that right? I actually like the ones from Sanita's better, though. I just purchased these because I'm testing them out. But I will use that once a week. If I need something in between, which usually I do, I will use something like this. This is from Naturium. This was gifted to me, by the way. This is their vegan lactic acid. This is wonderful. And lactic acid is an acid, but it's actually a hydrating acid. Okay. So this is really, really nice. So I will use this once, maybe twice a week. The other one, and I didn't bring it in here, is an AHA, and I get that from Truth Treatments. I will use that. And another one that I like to use, and I forgot to bring that one in here, is Paula's Choice BHA. So that's a salicylic acid. But again, don't overuse your acids. And the reason, again, is because when you put your makeup on, you don't want to look patchy. And you could put all of the moisturizer on all day long, but if you don't get some of that off, then it's just not going to look good. Okay, you're going to put your makeup on, it's still going to look like crap. So you have to make sure that you're using an acid 2 to 3 times tops a week. And don't use all of them. Just choose one that you think is going to work best for your skin type. So after I do that, and I let it absorb into my skin, and that's another thing too, is make sure you have the time to do this, because you need things to really melt into your skin. Don't just pile it all on, and don't mix everything together. There was a big makeup artist that said this one time, that you should just take all your skincare, and no, don't do that. You're just wasting your freaking money, because it's not going to do you a damn bit of good. You've got to give it time to absorb in your skin. Try to wait like at least a minute in between. I have my phone in my bathroom, and I'll call my phone or do whatever. Just give it a minute to absorb. The next step that I will do is I will hydrate. There's different things that I use for that. One of them that I use is this. This is the Micro Essence. This is from Neogenesis. I love this. So I just take this, it looks like this. I just put it on my hand. I'll go like this and I'll press it into my face. It's wonderful. Another one that I like to use is this. I'm almost out. And I think after this, as much as I love it, I think I'm going to go back to using some of the hydrating mists from Pixie because they're so good. And this is from a Morphica. I guess I should have said that. This is the Morphica, and this is the, I can't read it anymore, but I think it's called the, I'll put it below because I cannot read the label anymore. One thing I'm going to mention really quickly too is I'm not showing you my whole morning routine. There's some other things that I use too in my skincare routine, but I just wanted to point out things that I feel like are really, really important for prepping your makeup. That's what I'm concentrating on when I'm showing you, because this is, I feel like the things that you really need for your prepping your skin for makeup. This is what I use on my eyelids. So I'm almost out, as you can see. I already have my backup. This has lasted me quite a while though. I think I've had this almost a year. This is from La Roche-Posay, and this is called the Toleriane Ultra Eyes. That's what it says. You can't hardly read the label anymore. But I only use this on my eyelids. I use it morning and nighttime. So this is going to be good before you are prepping for your makeup, your eyeshadow. This has helped prevent my eyes from being all dry. My eyelids were so dry. It was making me crazy. And since I started using this, I haven't had an issue. So, you don't want to use this. Use something that you can put on your eyelids, because not every eye cream, you can't put any eye cream on your eyelids. This one you can. Sanita's eye cream, again, I love this. This is a great prep for under your eyes. It has some caffeine in it, so it's going to help with puffiness. I've been using this for several years now, and it's been a repurchase for me. This tube will last me a year. So keep that in mind. When it comes to your eyes, don't overuse your eye creams. You're just wasting your damn money. Colleen Rothschild Illuminating Eye Cream. It's wonderful. That's another really great prep. Again, I think that one helps with puffiness too, but it's just a great like primer, if you will, before you apply your eye cream. I love it. You just use a tiny bit, put it under your eyes. Chef's kiss. Love it. So now that we're done with our eyes, and by the way, when you're doing all that, like you're doing the eye cream, don't put one eye cream on and then put another one under it. Let that one sit on for a little bit and then come back and do the other. Now, when it comes to hydrating, there's a couple other things that you can use. If you have really dry skin, and even for me with oily skin, I will use this. I don't use it every day, this one product under my makeup, but I can wear it under my makeup and it's fine. But it's the Colleen Rothschild number 9 oil. So if this one, you don't want to get this one, look for a serum that works for you, that works for you under your makeup, okay? So I would put this on first before my moisturizer. And by the way, when I apply all of my skincare, that's pretty much what I do too, is I go from the thinnest to the thickest. I don't put a cream on and then put serums over it, or you know what I'm saying? So you can see the order that I've been going in. That's pretty much how I would apply all my products. So anyways, I just use like a half a pump of this. You don't need much. And I will put it on. It just feels amazing on my skin. I let it sit, and then I will go out over that with my moisturizer. There's 2 moisturizers that I use lately because I've had some extra dryness by my nose. So this is the one that I'm using by my nose, and I will tell you what it is. I'm just kind of showing you that. This is from La Roche-Posay, and this is the Cicaplast. I hope I'm saying that right. I just use it where I need it right there. So I'll show you what it looks like. It's kind of thick-ish. There we go. It's thick, so you don't want to use a lot. It has a little bit of shea butter in it. But yeah, I just use a little bit where I need it. I just felt like I needed something a little bit thicker. The stuff that I always used wasn't enough, and I needed something really for that area. And the rest of my face, this is what I go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is what I use. I love it. It's pricey, I know. I've repurchased this for many years, but if this is out of your budget, because this video is not about my products, remember we talked about that. Find something that's in your budget. Just find something that's similar to this, or just something that's going to work on your makeup. Okay. I like this because it's not too thin and it's not too thick. It's a good consistency for me. It helps to hydrate my skin, but yet it doesn't break down my makeup or anything like that. So I really like this, but find one that works for you. Okay. But you have to make sure that you are hydrating your skin. And when it comes to using a primer, this can be your primer right here. If you have dry skin, a moisturizer is the best thing you can use. Most makeup artists, I believe, just use a moisturizer. Okay. But there are some that I feel like do grip my makeup a little bit better, make my makeup last a little bit better. There are some that do that, especially for me in the summertime when it's really hot and humid. There are some that I do use, but if you just have dry skin and you just want your makeup to look amazing, then I would use a good moisturizer. Like I said, this video was not about what I use, but I'm just showing you like examples, but use what's in your budget. Okay. So I hope that this was helpful and informative. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. If you're new here, I would love to have you join. I share new videos every single week. Please consider smashing that subscribe button below. It is free. And before you leave, please do me a huge favor. Please make sure you like, share, and comment on my videos because it helps to push them out. And I greatly appreciate your help on that. And for all of you that are new here, new subscribers, welcome. And all my OGs, thank you. Thank you all so much for your continued support. It truly means so much to me that you took time out of your day, your evening, whatever, to sit down with me and watch my video. It means so much. It really, really does. So thank you all. I will catch you in my next video.